Rough, sir. TikTokers, you are not celebrities. So Obia Sosi ever catch them one. Me Monaguchi, me catch them. So we are brand influencer. Please influence your people or your page. The number of followers you have, they are the only people you can influence. You do not influence anything or anybody in Ghana here.
We sometimes give people cause to shame our English language tutors from elementary school. Our low levels of understanding blocks us from identifying what direct, indirect, and quoted speeches are. I'm not paid to teach grammar, so let's skip that. If in this era of gross civilization and evolution, an individual has a problem with males braiding their hair, then this person should return to the times of colonialism.
Out of where science so every yes in UK new law. Every year, and a lot of people are getting fame through social media. But Monaguchi say if you get fame through social media, that does not make you a celebrity. Asema Monaguchi ababekan TikTokers edwani ye pa. Na menemo babe konsem all concerning the Telesal Ghana Music Awards. And there's some enviness bia me personally I think say ewo Monaguchi nafa and a man make his statements no. I Ghana gossips. Me no babe ko updates. We new viewer now subscribe ya me just subscribe like it. Charge your comments mu na fe share video no na ma foforo into me and share. So Monaguchi ababe launch a very hot attack at what popular TikToker friend Ahmed. Ahmed, this very guy, interesting videos on TikTok. We share videos now best very funny and interesting videos on TikTok. Now Monaguchi ababe kasa edifa Ahmed who say Telesal Ghana Music Awards no mo ye no. I say TikTokers no omo hijack show no afa. Na so mo ye say now therefore if the celebrities are not doing their job, let's say TikTokers in some way, what's wrong with this? I still don't get why Monaguchi say on TSA. Now the yentie and someone Monaguchi can in this video and yeding and famra.
Rough, sir. TikTokers, you are not celebrities. So Obia Sosi ever catch them one. Me Monaguchi, me catch them. So we are brand influencer. Please influence your people or your page. The number of followers you have, they are the only people you can influence. You do not influence anything or anybody in Ghana here. When they mention the likes of Jackie Apia, there is that's Gino, face of Gino. When you mention Yamame Nana Mama Brown, or no the brands in there we cannot Gubuja. When you mention Bellamundi, Afsaban, she's the face of Afsaban. When you mention Kukiti, Samsung, she's the face of. When we mention Ahmed, who are you? Who are you? Apart from braiding your hair and dress a boy dressing like a girl, what else do you do? You are nobody's nobody. You are a nobody's nobody. And if persuasion to stop you from disrespecting the A-list celebrity fails, force will be applied. Because who is now no? Say na ne kriado ekunu ekra ebro let us see as she and court. So who did in area time so a hypocrite for evidence black quarter. O mama o papa ogusia phone na o do sika boma. Munya. It is TikTokers no mumra mo wase wo ho. Now the most talented TikToker, the most talented one, Asafo Powers. So if you don't know, if you think all those things you are doing, you are talented and I are creative, the most talented is Asafo Powers. Now, which are for me, the best here because I don't know, me retrieve any data on him, but that is the only thing I will tell him. Say, a TikToker, you can only influence your followers. You do not influence nothing in Ghana here. So you are not a celebrity. So do not expect to see your female self on red carpet with an internationally recognized fashion icon who makes statements, who promote the names of Ghana. You can never be on red carpet with her. So you can also get yourself a map and get into the sea and go and look for help. Thank you.
Instead of senior Muti and Monaguchi and our passing the comments at this side. Now Monaguchi uti and some more can say or chra. We are TikToker, you are not a celebrity. But young kind who say there are many ways for people to become popular, and one of the ways is through social media. Nowadays, in social media has become very powerful more than the traditional media because so we share trends now. Even the traditional media is now switching to social media. And it say obi ya chance, obi creating content na wetumi akọ viral. Ade na Monaguchi so onti ase. Monaguchi no ati show no so no say ka say ekobie ni history, ekobie ni records a mo bebo mu nsem e de ama no. I always say Monaguchi ahoya wa nafa, but one word the other no, he will always keep on doing things bia wonfa hu. But if you get close to her and I say unya nkrophobia mo bena, they will tell you the deep secret with Monaguchi. Monaguchi associate yankrofo say our industry ni mu. And I can make to say at first I thought say it was the likes of Saliman and Stoneboy and Kwa supporters. But they were general in the media space, if they realize say you are young, we blow and I say Charlie, there is something exceptional they find about you. Yeah, ube thankful. And that's what Monaguchi is trying to do to Ahmed. Now, before Ahmed Ababe responded, before we listen to Ahmed in some of the Ababe Tudiano, there's one lady called Prissy. Prissy on TikTok, Ababe Soja, Edegu Monaguchi so. Ababe exposing a big time. Na yentie Prissy, yeba, yebetie Ahmed, on also no response or the Abre Monaguchi. I will decide.
Abusiafo, na matete se Monaguchi are deleting the account with our private no today. You're gonna learn the hard way. You're gonna have to learn the hard way. Now, let me give you all some backstory. For those of you who do not really know Monaguchi, this is how Monaguchi rose to fame, okay? Monaguchi rose to fame by picking on the same A-list celebrities. In fact, she went to sit on radio to denigrate Nana Banamwa or say Nana Banamwa. A pimp. We see Nana Bana mom friendship group, no Sandra and Kobia say wa me here, oh my hair, you know that kind of the daddy a friendship group. Or be can say Nana buy a pimp or pimpy or more jijisika and sem bebre or we another call Jackie Apia so. Or see Jackie Apia or charging crop for more than a dinner dates. Or ultimate charging crop for some like huge amounts of money in dollars. Because Jackie Apia cannot afford the lifestyle that she's living. Somebody like this. Now, me, you see, in all this, I always say that I don't blame her. I blame the present day traditional media. Because tell me why in Krofako journalism school, people have people know the job. In Krofako journalism school, in Krofako media school, but they don't want to give these people the platform. Obiano man Krofana betene you so. Captain Smart, A-list journalists like that. Nana Yabrefo, you look at all these names. Tell me why they are on the same platform as Monaguchi. Why? Adentia, Monaguchi, and the Captain Smart were the same only Captains, Nana Mama Brown. Nana Mama Brown, you're actress, but an actress can still be a TV presenter, right? Tell me why she's there with these people, these big people. She doesn't deserve to be there. Meanwhile, your journalists are more man you more you good or makusco more learned. Show all ye crown on shuashu onim de oye. Onim de oye. And the moment Monaguchi backstory and I'm the mamono. Those of you who do not know her, that's how she rose to fame. She was picking on these celebrities. Can't send to almost see Jackie appear as a hooker of line or so. And I say, why Nanaba Namuaso Pimpe girls or no ma. That's how she rose to fame. Nipa way or no has the mama by.
It's out of senior Muti and so according to Prissy, next or baby expose Monaguchi extra. And Grofono Bubo Mudin, the likes of Nanaba Namwa, the likes of Omwankasa Muko host for no Onwankasani colleagues on your Muye media general or Monaguchi no crass rate be no mother. This according to Prissy. In some way, the Babe Tuja, some Monaguchi, as a rich uncle for. And sometimes, Langasa, so Monaguchi ni show be bridge Jonah, or to me, resi concern be, who to meet ya some Monaguchi kana, who to move say a off key, as some no cano, is nothing related to the topic of we discussing. Now, a b and a Monaguchi aqua concerning and Ahmed is a celebrity. We are TikToker on your celebrity. You don't know the true TikTok, no. A man for be brave and you may blow through TikTok. And then I influence. And you can also be a celebrity. A celebrity comes with an influence. And if Monaguchi to come and say all what she's saying, me personally, I disagree with her. Now Ahmed, Ababe drop a response on this side. In someone Ahmed there can Charlie, and ye easy, yentieno, and ye den, and Fambra.
I've been seeing a lot of comments concerning this TGMA thing, and I've seen a lot of you guys complain that TikTokers have hijacked the red carpet, and influencers, other ex-influencers, Instagram influencers have hijacked the red carpet. Celebrities were invited, TikTokers were invited, Instagram skit makers were invited, a lot of people were invited. If the celebrities decided not to show up and TikTokers have showed up, fine. The fact that they've not showed up doesn't mean TikTokers cannot show up. And if they don't show up, that is when it starts to look like, oh, these people have hijacked the red carpet. But truly, it is them who they didn't show up. When you go to AMVCA, TikTokers were all over the carpets. I've seen some things where people are saying that Nani Kriado said she wouldn't be on the red carpet with TikTok influencers. She wouldn't be on the red carpet with TikTok influencers when AMVCA, Nigerian TikTokers and skit makers and all kinds of influencers and celebrities were on the carpet together. You guys are just hypocrites. It's one thing to say my outfit is not nice, but it is another thing to try and make TikTokers look like they are useless. That is one thing I will not tolerate. You just hate to see people do good for themselves. I walked the carpet, I rocked the carpet, my outfit was looking nice. You can go to hell and fuck spiders. We sometimes give people cause to shame our English language tutors from elementary school. Our low levels of understanding blocks us from identifying what direct, indirect, and quoted speeches are. I'm not paid to teach grammar, so let's skip that. If in this era of gross civilization and evolution, an individual has a problem with males braiding their hair, then this person should return to the times of colonialism. I welcome critics, but while we are at it, let's do it well and right. A couple of media personalities were mentioned, whom I hold in high esteem, and I know that they will not come and sit on national television and speak on such a shallow level. But now, thinking about it, I don't even understand. What were you trying to do? What were you trying to communicate to the public? Were you trying to shame me for being feminine, being poor, being a nobody, or braiding my hair? Which is which? If you are coming to the public with some information, at least you might as well learn to cross your T's and dot your I's. You sit in your corner and claim someone is poor, yet when I'm invited to events and I use the little I have to make a decent outfit and grace the place with my presence, you are the same people that will go and sit down and say that, oh, this and that and this and that. I want to emphatically state that I did not insult Nane Kriado or any A-list celebrity. That is something I cannot even think of. I can't even do that. Nane Kriado is an icon and you are not. So why take it upon yourself to defend something that is out of your league? There are A-list journalists there who can do what you think you just did in the right way. And I wouldn't even take an offense for that. All I said was that people are saying that Nane Kriado said she wouldn't be on the red carpet with TikTokers. People are saying that. I quoted people, not Nane Kriado. How does a nobody become the topic of a somebody's entire show? Monkeys have always played by sizes. And so if my issue becomes the champion of your show, it means that we are all on the same level. You are also a nobody. Your show is dust. I know after watching this entire video, some of you Ghanaians will come and sit and say I insulted Nane Kriado, which I didn't. But if I did, I apologize. And I hope to never talk about this issue again. I've seen some things where people are saying that Nane Kriado said she wouldn't be on the red carpet with TikTok influencers.
Interafo senya omotia no, this according to Ahmed, the response of the Abraham Monaguchi. Now for also day and now we ho. I think say Monaguchi won. If you want to pass a comment, there are many ways and means you can pass your comment without hurting anybody. But kamia kwakwa to say Ghana ha, most of our pundits, most of our hosts no, omo ombeso munya de man in show. No bunfu no me dede. That's when they will know say Charlie Mahete. A typical example, Saliman. Dia Monaguchi yawa hey, and no be na Saliman so ye. The only difference I say, Monaguchi dia no sometimes so you turn it down. And a Saliman no on the de a one no. And when you do this, it's not fair. So Monaguchi, what you are doing now no? Are you trying to tell us say a day will come? I won't hear Ahmed. I will show so ana. Sometimes some comments be on one. It's unnecessary. It shouldn't even come out. Who person won't share in the right way, but don't stand up and attack somebody or be creative work or yeah. Now one ababe judge say na we say ya unye celebrity. Na sisi an Monaguchi one kasana out on who ye celebrity ana. Who ye celebrity ana. Sometimes it's just sad. shocking and funny. Mami fa musiwa mami hu adwen show comments ni mu. Aha ye Ghana gossips. Ye the more updates eba wakwen.